Did you know that amidst the complex landscape of modern medicine and the common health challenges faced after age 60, a remarkably simple, incredibly affordable substance already residing in your kitchen pantry might hold untapped potential? When we confront issues like the persistent burn of heartburn, the debilitating stiffness of arthritis, the frustrating recurrence of urinary tract infections, or the silent threat of high blood pressure, our thoughts naturally gravitate towards pharmaceutical solutions and ongoing medical consultations. It's the path we're most familiar with. But what if a foundational element of wellness largely overlooked by mainstream health narratives could offer significant relief by addressing an underlying imbalance? What if one of the most potent and time-honored natural remedies was hiding in plain sight, accessible to almost everyone? We're talking about humble baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, dissolved in water, for countless older adults navigating the daily realities of inflammation, chronic aches, digestive disturbances, and kidney concerns. The idea that gently rebalancing the body's internal pH could be a genuine game-changer often seems too simple to be true. Yet the concept isn't fanciful. It's rooted in basic biochemistry. Ancient wellness traditions have recognized its value for centuries, and modern science is increasingly exploring the intricate relationship between the body's pH balance and overall health. This guide delves into the potential of baking soda water, exploring how its alkalizing properties might help address up to 12 common health concerns that can significantly diminish energy levels and quality of life during our later years. We'll examine the science in simple terms, discuss potential mechanisms of action, and most importantly, highlight the critical precautions and responsible usage guidelines. This isn't about promoting a miracle cure or replacing essential medical care. It's about understanding a potential natural ally, its limitations, and how, if used appropriately and under guidance, it might contribute to feeling lighter, more energized, and reclaiming a greater sense of control over your well-being. So grab a comfortable seat, perhaps a glass of plain water for now, and let's explore this fascinating topic. If you find this exploration valuable, please show your support with a like, subscribe for more health insights, and hit the notification bell. And to affirm your commitment to exploring all avenues of well-being, drop a comment below saying, "Exploring Natural Balance." Let's embark on this journey of discovery together. Before diving into specific benefits, let's briefly touch upon the science. Our bodies strive constantly to maintain a delicate balance in their internal environment, much like a swimming pool. Needs the right pH level to stay clean and safe. This balance is measured on the pH scale, ranging from 0 highly acidic to 14 highly alkaline, with 7 being neutral. Human blood, for instance, functions optimally within a very narrow, slightly alkaline range around 735 to 745. Various factors, including our diet, high intake of processed foods, sugars, meats, stress levels, intense physical exertion, and even the natural aging process can push our system towards a more acidic state, a condition sometimes referred to as low-grade metabolic acidosis. While the body has sophisticated natural buffering systems involving the lungs, kidneys, and blood to counteract these shifts and maintain that critical blood pH, chronic acidity can place a subtle but persistent strain on these systems over time. This ongoing strain might contribute to various health issues. Chronic inflammation, for example, thrives in a more acidic environment. Joint tissues can become irritated, digestive processes might become sluggish, and organs like the kidneys have to work harder to excrete excess acid. This is where baking soda sodium bicarbonate enters the picture. As a naturally alkaline substance, when dissolved in water and ingested, it acts as an external buffer. It can help neutralize excess acid, potentially easing the burden on the body's natural systems and gently nudging the internal environment back towards a more optimal, slightly alkaline balance. It's not about drastically changing your blood pH, which the body tightly regulates, but rather about potentially reducing the overall acidic load the body has to manage. Historical context. It's worth noting that alkaline substances have been used for therapeutic purposes for millennia. Ancient systems like Ayurveda in India and traditional practices worldwide recognized the importance of balancing bodily humors and used alkaline ashes, mineral waters, and specific foods to counteract conditions perceived as acidic long before the advent of modern pH measurement. Today, scientific investigation seeks to understand the precise mechanisms behind these traditionally observed benefits. Let's examine the specific areas where baking soda water is often discussed, keeping in mind that evidence ranges from anecdotal reports and traditional use to preliminary scientific studies. It's crucial to view these as potential areas of support, not guaranteed cures. Easing heartburn and acid reflux. This is perhaps the most well-known use. The intense burning pain of heartburn results from excess stomach acid splashing up into the esophagus. Baking soda's alkalinity provides immediate chemical neutralization of this acid upon contact in the stomach. How it might work. Simple acid-base reaction. The bicarbonate, HCO3, reacts with stomach acid, HCl, to produce water salt and carbon dioxide, which might cause burping. Benefit: often rapid temporary relief from burning. Caution: frequent use can disrupt normal digestion, mask underlying issues like GERD or ulcers that need medical attention, and contribute significant sodium. It's best for occasional relief, not chronic management without a doctor's input. Soothing joint inflammation. Potential: arthritis support. Chronic inflammation is a hallmark of conditions like osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. An overly acidic internal environment is believed by some researchers to exacerbate inflammation. How it might work. By helping to neutralize excess systemic acid, baking soda may reduce the overall inflammatory load. Some research suggests a more alkaline environment might decrease the activity of inflammatory cells like macrophages that contribute to joint pain and swelling. Benefit: potentially reduced joint stiffness and pain for some individuals. Caution: this is supportive, not a replacement for prescribed arthritis medications or therapies. Effects are likely subtle and cumulative, not immediate cures. Combating urinary tract infections, UTIs. Bacteria responsible for UTIs, like E. coli, tend to multiply more rapidly in acidic urine. How it might work. Baking soda quickly increases the pH of urine, making it more alkaline. This alkaline environment is less hospitable to bacterial growth, potentially slowing down an infection or reducing recurrence. Benefit: may help alleviate symptoms like burning during urination and potentially reduce the frequency of UTIs for some. Caution: it does not kill bacteria like an antibiotic. If you have symptoms of an active UTI, pain, fever, cloudy urine, you must see a doctor for diagnosis and appropriate treatment, likely antibiotics. Baking soda water can be discussed as a potential preventative measure with your doctor. Supporting healthy blood pressure regulation. The link here is more indirect and requires significant caution. Chronic acidity might contribute to thicker, less fluid blood and potentially constrict blood vessels, forcing the heart to work harder, which can elevate blood pressure over time. How it might work. By promoting a slightly more alkaline state. Baking soda may contribute to smoother blood flow and reduced vascular resistance. Some preliminary studies on correcting metabolic acidosis showed potential benefits. Benefit possible: indirect support for blood pressure management as part of a holistic approach. Crucial caution: baking soda is high in sodium, which can worsen high blood pressure in many people. Never use baking soda for blood pressure without explicit medical approval and supervision. It's absolutely not a replacement for prescribed medications. Reducing muscle fatigue and post-exercise soreness. Intense exercise produces lactic acid, contributing to muscle burn and soreness. Delayed onset. Muscle soreness, DOMS. How it might work. Baking soda can act as a buffer against lactic acid buildup in muscles and blood during and after exertion. Sports science research has shown it can improve performance in short bursts of high-intensity activity and potentially reduce fatigue. Benefit: may lessen muscle soreness and speed recovery after physical activity. For some individuals, caution. The doses used in sports studies are often higher than generally recommended for daily use and can cause digestive upset. The benefit for everyday moderate activity might be less pronounced. Supporting kidney health in specific cases. Kidneys are crucial for filtering waste and balancing pH. Chronic metabolic acidosis puts a heavy strain on them. How it might work. In diagnosed cases of metabolic acidosis, often associated with chronic kidney disease, CKD doctors may prescribe sodium bicarbonate under strict supervision to act as a buffer, easing the kidney's workload and helping to slow disease progression, as suggested by studies like the one at Royal London Hospital. Benefit can help preserve kidney function in specific medically diagnosed situations. Crucial caution. Anyone with existing kidney disease must not use baking soda without their nephrologist's direct guidance. Improper use can worsen kidney problems due to the high sodium load and potential disruption of electrolyte balance. Improving digestion, easing gas and bloating. An imbalance in stomach or intestinal pH can disrupt the digestive process, leading to uncomfortable gas, bloating, and indigestion. How it might work. By helping to neutralize excess acid or restore a more balanced pH in the digestive tract, baking soda might offer temporary relief from these symptoms. A balanced pH also fosters a healthier environment for beneficial gut bacteria. Probiotics. Benefit. Potential relief from occasional digestive discomfort and support for a healthier gut microbiome. Caution. Regular use can interfere with normal stomach acid production needed for proper digestion and nutrient absorption, potentially boosting immune function. The relationship between pH and immunity is complex. Some research suggests that immune cells like white blood cells may function more optimally in a slightly alkaline environment, while chronic acidity might suppress immune responses. How it might work. By helping maintain a balanced systemic pH, baking soda might create a more favorable internal environment for robust immune cell activity. Benefit. Theoretical support for overall immune resilience. Caution. This is an indirect effect. Baking soda doesn't directly boost immunity like specific nutrients or lifestyle factors. Sleep. Stress management. Alleviating general aches and pains. Inflammation related. Many nonspecific aches and pains experienced with aging can be linked to chronic low-grade systemic inflammation. How it might work. Similar to its potential effect on arthritis, baking soda's alkalizing action may help reduce the overall inflammatory state in the body, potentially leading to less generalized discomfort. Benefit. Possible reduction in vague inflammation-related aches. For some, caution effects are likely subtle and depend on the underlying cause of the pain. It won't address pain from injury or structural issues. Promoting oral health, natural cleaning and neutralizing. The mouth environment is constantly challenged by acids produced by bacteria feeding on sugars, leading to cavities and gum disease. How it might work. Baking soda neutralizes these acids. Its mild abrasiveness helps remove plaque when used occasionally for brushing. Its antibacterial properties can help control odor-causing microbes and those contributing to gum inflammation. Benefit. Can help combat bad breath, reduce plaque, gently whiten teeth, and promote healthier gums. Caution. It's abrasive, so daily brushing isn't recommended as it can wear down enamel over time. Occasional use once or twice a week or gargling is generally considered safer. Aiding natural detoxification pathways. The body naturally eliminates toxins through the kidneys, urine, liver, lungs, breath, and skin sweat. An overly acidic state might hinder these processes. How it might work. By promoting a more alkaline environment. Baking soda may support the efficiency of these natural pathways, particularly kidney filtration, facilitating the removal of acidic waste products and potentially accumulated toxins. Benefit. Supporting the body's inherent ability to cleanse itself. Caution. Avoid relying on it as a detox cure. True detoxification involves healthy lifestyle choices supporting organ function. Helping. Prevent certain kidney stones. Uric acid stones. Uric acid stones, a common type of kidney stone, form readily in acidic urine. How it might work? By significantly increasing urine. pH, making it alkaline baking soda, makes it much harder for uric acid to crystallize and form stones. It can help keep uric acid dissolved so it can be flushed out. Benefit. Can be an effective preventative strategy for those prone to uric acid stones. Caution. This requires consistent urine pH monitoring and medical guidance. It won't prevent other types of kidney stones like calcium oxalate and could potentially worsen them. In some cases, again, doctor consultation is essential. This section cannot be stressed enough. While baking soda is natural, it's a potent chemical substance that demands respect and caution. Always consult your doctor. First, before even considering trying baking soda water, discuss it with your physician. This is absolutely essential if you have high blood pressure. Baking soda is very high in sodium, about 630 millimolans in 12 teaspoons, which can significantly raise blood pressure. Kidney disease, impaired kidneys cannot handle the sodium load or potential pH shifts effectively. It can be dangerous. Liver disease. Liver function impacts metabolism and fluid balance. Heart failure. The sodium load can worsen fluid retention, straining the heart. Edema. Swelling sodium causes fluid retention. Are on a low-sodium diet. Baking soda is incompatible with strict sodium restriction. Take regular medications. Baking soda can interact with many drugs, including antacids, diuretics, aspirin, certain antibiotics and medications requiring an acidic environment for absorption. It can alter how medications work or are eliminated, are pregnant or breastfeeding. Start with a very small dose. If your doctor approves, begin with no more than 14 teaspoons thoroughly dissolved in at least 4 to 8 ounces of water once a day. See how your body reacts before considering any increase up to a maximum of 12 teaspoons once or twice daily, only if approved and tolerated. Dissolve thoroughly. Undissolved baking soda can be irritating to the stomach lining. Stir until completely clear. Listen carefully to your body. Stop immediately. If you experience significant bloating, gas, stomach pain, nausea, increased swelling, headaches, or any other adverse effects, and inform your doctor. Timing considerations. For general alkalizing, consuming it on an empty stomach. 30 minutes before or 2 hours after eating allows for better absorption without interfering with digestion. For immediate heartburn relief, take it as needed when symptoms strike. But see caution number 1. Using warm, not hot water might slightly enhance absorption for some. Use pure baking soda. Ensure it's 100% sodium bicarbonate, not baking powder or other products. Consider short-term use, unless medically directed for a chronic condition. View baking soda water as a potential short-term aid or occasional support, rather than a permanent daily supplement without ongoing medical monitoring. The long-term effects of daily consumption in generally healthy individuals are not fully established, not a substitute for medical care. Baking soda water cannot replace prescribed medications necessary, diagnostic tests, or lifestyle changes recommended by your doctor for managing any health condition. It is at best a potential complementary approach to discuss. If using baking soda water safely under guidance, certain lifestyle factors can enhance the body's natural balance. Stay well hydrated. Drinking plenty of plain water throughout the day is crucial for kidney function, flushing toxins, and overall cellular health. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses daily, unless your doctor advises otherwise. Adopt an alkaline-promoting diet. Reduce your intake of highly acid-forming foods like processed meats, refined sugars and grains, excessive alcohol and sodas. Increase your consumption of alkaline-promoting foods, primarily vegetables, especially leafy greens, fruits. Even citrus fruits have an alkalizing effect after metabolism. Nuts, seeds, and legumes. Practice conscious breathing. Stress often leads to shallow breathing, which retains CO2 and makes the blood more acidic. Practicing slow, deep, diaphragmatic breathing, inhaling deeply through the nose, expanding the belly, and exhaling slowly helps release CO2 naturally, nudging the body towards alkalinity and promoting relaxation. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily can make a difference. Manage stress. Chronic stress contributes to acidity and inflammation. Incorporate stress-reducing activities like walking in nature, meditation, yoga, tai chi hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. We've journeyed through the intriguing potential of simple baking soda water, a substance often relegated to baking or cleaning, yet possibly holding keys to easing common age-related health concerns through its fundamental ability to help balance internal pH, from digestive relief to potential support for joints and kidneys. Under specific circumstances, the possibilities warrant consideration. However, the most vital message is one of informed caution and partnership. The power of baking soda lies not in miraculous claims, but in its basic chemistry, which must be respected. Its high sodium content and potential interactions make it unsuitable or even dangerous for many individuals, especially those with pre-existing health conditions. True empowerment comes from understanding both the potential benefits and the significant risks. It comes from engaging in open dialogue with your healthcare provider, making decisions based on your unique health profile and listening attentively to your body's signals. Baking soda water is not a magic wand, but for some, used judiciously and safely under medical guidance. It might be a supportive element in a broader strategy for achieving better balance and well-being in the later years. The power to explore and make informed choices is yours. Use it wisely. Thank you for investing your time in understanding this nuanced topic. Did any of the potential benefits or precautions particularly resonate with you? Have you had any experiences, positive or negative, you'd be willing to share respectfully in the comments below? Your engagement helps create a richer learning environment for everyone. If you found this detailed exploration helpful, please click the like button, subscribe for more in-depth health discussions, and activate notifications. Sharing this video could help others approach this topic with the necessary balance of curiosity and caution. Remember, your health journey is unique and informed decisions are your most powerful tool. Be well. Stay informed and take proactive, safe steps towards your best health.